loosen up a little bit. Loosen up a little bit. Little Italy, the little Italy, the little Italy. Power Monday all up in your area for the next 15, 16 minutes. I'm in it to win it. How y'all feeling today? Happy Power Monday to all of y'all. Listen, this is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, 752. It was hard to get here tonight. It was so busy at work tonight, but I was like, nah, man, we're going to still do this thing. We got to do it because it's the Daily Go Getimism Show. We got some things to talk about on Power Monday. We got to kick the week off right. I hope all of y'all, each and every one of y'all, had a really good weekend and a really, really even better long weekend along with the holiday, the Thanksgiving thing. I hope y'all got with y'all friends and family and loved ones. Ate a lot, drank a lot, do whatever you do, gather, convene, congregate, get together, love one another, appreciate one another. And shout out to all my people who don't congregate with family and loved ones and be feeling all depressed and down over the holidays. But I'm not trying to get into all of that. Listen, it's Power Monday. It's a new week. December starts this week. We're here right now. Let's have a little talk. Tonight on the Daily Go Getimism Show, we are talking about why you get put in Facebook jail and they don't, or why they don't get put in Facebook jail or whatever, and you do. If you are on social media, and you're active on social media to the point where you post things, you respond to posts, you interact with people, whatever, you accept friend requests, you send friend requests, you use social media for what social media is supposed to be used for. You probably have noticed a lot of things going on social media, and one of the things that they have going on social media is the way they monitor your account. So there's a lot of censorship. There's a lot of Big Brother watching to make sure that you don't ruin the experience, the social media experience, or really murk up the social media experience for other people who are there and don't want to see a whole lot of vulgarity and ratchetness and being being lewd and obnoxious and things like that. But you will notice that there seems to be an unbalance, a difference in the balance of justice, of allowances, of powers. In other words, whether you are on Facebook or Twitter, or what Twitter is called X now, or on Instagram, and I think or TikTok, all of them have rules and they make you sign off. You probably don't really pay attention to when you open an account on social media, but you sign away a lot of your liberties as far as your freedom of speech is concerned when you sign up for a social media account, regardless of what platform you sign up for. So I'm saying all of that to say this. You may have friends online or people that you know that have been put in purgatory, Facebook jail. They've had their accounts suspended because of something that they post or something that they said or some going back and forth that happened between them and another social media platform user or whatever. And you may be wondering, like, dang, man, if you've never been put in Facebook jail, and I'm only using Facebook jail because it's the most popular. Facebook jail pretty much got it popping with suspending accounts, acting on violations, and many Black people believe that they are being targeted versus other ethnic groups, because you don't hear I don't know about you, but I don't hear a whole lot about a bunch of white people complaining about being put in Facebook jail. But it does happen. I know for a fact that it does happen because I've known a few. But the high volume of people that seem to get put in Facebook jail are black, very black. So we're going to talk about it tonight. So when I say the reason they get put in Facebook jail, or the reason you get put in Facebook jail and they don't, or the reason they get, or the reason that you get put in Facebook jail and they don't, is really a question, because I don't have the answers, but I do have some clues, and I have gathered some information about why some accounts get suspended and some don't. Why some seem to be a magnet for violations and monitoring, and others don't. Now, my Facebook account has undergone a lot of violations, because listen, they put me in Facebook jail, faster than other people. They quick to bang my shit. And everybody who knows me from social media know, like, oh yeah, in jail again. They put him in jail again. You know what I mean? They put me in jail for things that may have been worthy of it before, but most of the things has been very light. Like, I got put in Facebook jail twice for saying that women are greedy, for eating off of a man's plate at dinner. You know how when you take your girl out to eat, and whatever they order, they always want to eat off of your plate. You know what I mean? Like, you could have ordered. Why you ain't? Now, I mean, to be fair, they don't mind sharing their food with you, but why they always want to eat your food? Why they always want to eat your food? Well, anyway, so I said that they was greedy, and they said that was offensive to women, calling them greedy. I was like, the funny thing is, they would have never banged my account if I said they all bitches. And I mean that. I can call people bitches, motherfuckers, assholes. I can use the word nigga. I can't use the word nigger. I can't say nigger, but I can say nigga all day. And I'm like, what's the difference? Like, it ain't. And I can call somebody a bitch ass nigga. I can call a bunch of people bitch ass niggas. And I can say fuck them niggas. Just being honest. And they won't bang my account. But if I say something like women are greedy because, they always want to eat off of their man's plate when they go out to dinner, or because they don't mind waking up at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning and eating something. You know what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't you be talking about something? I've been up all night. Yeah. You got up and started eating. You know what I'm saying? You should take your ass to sleep, side. Yeah, what you doing? But anyway, so once you get put in Facebook jail once, now you are on their radar. So they really are watching you. But you can shake them off if you don't violate, after a while. Now, I've been in Facebook jail probably 10 times. 10 times now. The first time I got put in Facebook jail is because I was going back and forth with this bitch ass nigga. This was somebody I knew from Blog Talk. This is the Blog Talk days. And he was on Facebook and talking all of this old stupid shit. What was his name? And the only reason I got put in Facebook jail is because he reported me. When we was going back and forth, we wasn't even cussing each other out, but he was such a bitch ass nigga. He reported my account. I don't know how he got it banged, but he knew how to do it, and it got done twice. And I, how I know it was him? Because after I blocked him, I didn't get put in jail no more. So he waited. He saw me get put in Facebook jail. As soon as I came out, he reported me again, and we didn't even have any interaction with each other. I was like, it's him. What was his name? It's going to come to me. It's going to come to me. It's going to come to me. What is his? If I look at my block list, now my block list is so long, I would have to go all the way down to the. I think he might be the first person I ever blocked. He might be the first person I ever blocked. Anyway, anyway. Talbert. The something Talbert. Dadon Tolbert. That was his name. Dedan. Y'all could probably Google. Let me Google this. And this cat lived in Philly. I was ready to go see him. Let me see. Dedon. That's him. The Dedon Tolbert Show on Blog Talk Radio for over 15 years. So he's still this so scared. He used to give relationship advice. And he used to do it from this whole really judgmental standpoint. Like, oh no, you shouldn't have sex with a man before marriage. Oh, some old crazy conservative. Even he didn't really believe that shit, but he was getting money. So I ain't gonna knock his hustle on that side. But listen, when it comes to real life, don't do that. You know what I mean? I was on the radio just like you. You can't out talk me. You can't outsmart me, but he can out bitch me. Anyway, so when you get put in Facebook jail once, then you are on their radar. So until you go a certain amount of time without any violations, they're going to kind of be waiting to bang you for every little small thing that you do. So even now, they be ready to pull the trigger on me. At least now they have some protocols in place where they will sometimes warn you that what you're about to post might get banged because similar posts have gotten banged. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And and then they do certain things like they might not suspend your account, but what they'll do is they'll move your post to the bottom of people's feed. So you'll be wondering why you're not getting as many likes or as many comments, and that's because they're hiding people. They're hiding your posts on people's news feeds. So let's say when you go to your news feed, which is what a lot of people call their timeline, but there's actually a difference. People don't always scroll down and scroll. They might scroll down 10 posts, maybe 10, 15, 20 posts, but they might make your post like the 50th post. So you be thinking like, yo, you know what I mean? You used to, come to my page all the time. Why you ain't come to my page? And be like, yo, man, I ain't even know you were still here. I don't be seeing on your post. All right. Care Bear says, I had 6 days off. It was sweet. I bet it was. That sounds like a good look. She also says, I was free and clear for years until I made a comment about dump. About dump? After that, I ended up in jail several times for little or nothing. Yep, that's right. And she says that guy was definitely hate. Oh my gosh, yo! Listen. I don't normally take this stuff personally. I was ready to go see him. I think I might have asked him that, like, yo, you from Philly, right? Like, I might have said something like, we can settle this. You don't even have to be about no violence, but sometimes things get lost in communication online. Maybe we could find communication in person. Like I could come find you now. Where you at? I don't remember. I'm not usually one to make threats. I'm not. I'm really not. I've been taught not to do that. Just go ahead and do what you gonna do. Don't go rah. Care Bear also says I was put in jail one time just for saying hit me up. I know, right? I got put in Facebook jail for saying, yeah, I was still I still hit. I still hit, but and I was talking about, some chick that I used to mess with back in the day or whatever. I was like, when I appealed it, and appealing never works, by the way. But when I appealed it, I was like, hit means having sex. It means sexual intercourse. Yeah, you can't say hit. Anything with violence. And I'm glad you brought that up, Care Bear. Thank you. Because that illustrates some of the things that you have to watch yourself with on social media that could end you up in jail. Because obviously they don't, they're not always up on slang. But to their credit, even if they're up on slang, they may figure, well, how do we know that they're not really inciting violence through slangs that are popular? How do we know they're not talking in code? And I'm being real fair by saying that. Because if I worked for a social media platform, I would probably say, well, with all of these gangs that are out here, like with Bloods not being able to say any words that have a C in them, and with Crips not being able to say any words that have a B in them, you never know if somebody might be speaking in code. They don't know, how people are coming up with new ways to um to communicate with each other in some type of coded language or whatever. So I'll give them that. But yeah, I was pissed. Oh, for saying something about dump. Oh, you talking about Trump? Wow. Wow. Well, he was suspended off he was banned from Twitter, even though Elon Musk invited him back. But shoot, I was thinking that he bought Twitter just so 45 could get back on social media. Now 45 has his own social media where he can say whatever he wants to say, but even with him saying whatever he wants to say, um, he's not out of the woods with the government because he's because of his indictment status with the whole fraud cases and not money laundering, but what's that other thing? What else? He misappropriating funds and using, yeah. Well, he has a list of charges. Anybody who follows politics, y'all know what I'm talking about. But he wasn't excused from being banned from social media as well. So how can you keep from getting put in Facebook jail and still being able to say the things that you want to say? Now I'm going to say this. There are some things that you can do even if you don't want to do, but I would encourage each and every person who has a social media account to make a separate social media account with the same amount of friends. Like whatever friends you have on one account, I would I would suggest that you make a duplicate account with a different email, maybe even the same name. You can use the same name, but it has to be created under a different email. Because if you make a separate account and get your friends to follow you or become friends with you on that account, that account can be your backup account and it will stay fresh. It will stay nice and fresh, and and the people who get away with the most on social media are the people who don't have any violations on them. So Facebook will let a lot of people go who have never been put in Facebook jail before. And that also goes for Facebook groups. If you have a group that has had members in it that have posted false information, um maybe nudity, maybe uh threats and what do you call it when, oh, hate speech. hate speech, things like that. Like maybe they called out a bunch of Jews or something like that, or whatever. A group can be in jeopardy of getting suspended or deleted or banned from Facebook also. And but the way that groups get away with that, and I've seen this with my own eyes, that's so I know. If you make a duplicate group, just like you have a duplicate personal account, if you make a duplicate group, the duplicate group won't have any violations on it. So if you can't control the members of your group to the point where they are about to get your group deleted, you can still have them post on your duplicate group, and because it doesn't have any violations on it, it's harder for that group to start to accumulate violations. So this it's something that can be taken into consideration. It's something that you might want to look into because it can help you to be able to express yourself. I'm very much against censorship. I don't think it's right when you know you have to sign away your rights to your personal, no, what they call intellectual property. So speaking of intellectual property, everything that you post on social media is the property of the social media platform. So all of those little slick memes, all of those little prophetic posts that you might put up, original stuff, whatever, you don't own those anymore. They are the rights of the social media platform, and you signed that away. So just know, you know what I mean? If one of them shits go viral, platinum or whatever, yeah, you may get money in terms of your monetization of your account, but you won't be able to take your show on the road, so to speak. So it may become an issue if you try to publish a book one day and use your shit, and they be like, yeah, that's copywritten material. We're gonna need you to write this book from scratch. And you like, ugh, unfair, unfair, unfair. Well, you got to watch out for these kind of things. Legal eagles, legal beagles, baby. When you go signing up for anything, they make you sign your life away. They got lawyers, and you don't have one, you don't have none, and they catch you in a spot where you're not thinking about making any money and all of that kind of stuff. You're not thinking that it even works that way, and it does. It does work that way. So, yeah, I would say make a duplicate account, same name, different email address, and go on your friends list and encourage everybody to follow you over to your other page, and or send friend requests or follow requests to all of the people that you have on your original page, and try to get them to cross over, because your new account will be in very good standing. It takes a while for them to start banging you, but you also need to watch what you say to other people, because they can still report you, and even though you haven't done anything that you think is or should be looked at as a violation, they still are coming in, swooping and making things hard for you. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the daily go get ism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is going to be all right. We talking about why you get put in Facebook jail tonight. Now, when it comes to Twitter, I don't know how long Twitter normally suspends people's account, but I know that because Facebook owns Twitter, then I know that Twitter was going to start having some really you know, start imposing some what do I want to say? Uh, Imposing some rules that probably didn't apply before. Because all they used to do on Instagram, for example, it used to be so ratchet over Instagram. I thought that you could just say and post anything you wanted to besides nudity. Because it's Instagram. Instagram is ratchet ratchet. Yeah. Other things that you can try to do that might keep you out of Facebook jail is stay out of stay out of what could be perceived as petty one-on-one back and forth discussions. With social media, one of the reasons people are so sensitive when it comes to social media is because it's the one place where people express themselves where they may not have had a platform to express themselves ever before. And some of the, well, a lot of the expectations that people hold when it comes to social media is that everybody will agree with them. So they really believe that the things that they post and the things that they say and the things that they respond to or comment, they think that everybody should think the same way. Sort of like saying all black people eat fried chicken. Okay. I know for a fact that all black people don't eat fried chicken. And it's not even just for health reasons. I know a girl who does not even like chicken. Let that marinate. Does not like chicken. I'm like, I've never heard of a person not liking chicken. Welcome to the Terror Dome. Yeah. Does not like chicken in any form. Not a leg, not a thigh, not a wing, not a breast, not a nothing. So imagine yourself getting into a back and forth discussion, asking her about why she doesn't like chicken. And if she was real sensitive, and not saying that she is, but if she's real sensitive, she may report you for stereotyping or harassing somebody in the name of a stereotype. You just try to, even though I think that it's kind of corny when people never respond, but they will like posts and they will like comments and things like that, but they won't actually go back and forth. There was a time I would have said this, that it's probably because they don't know how to write. Some people know how to write, but may not know how to put the way that they feel in written form. It may be hard for them to express themselves through the written form, through the written word, because they didn't go to school and they dumb. Simple as that. It was dumb. You know how it is. You know how it is when you dumb. And like my dad always said, it's better to be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. Remove all doubt. Yeah. Stupid phrases are coming out. Emily Dunlap is in the house. Wow, she about to turn it out. Good to see you. Good to see you, Mom. Good to see you. Care Bear says people put so much personal stock in social media, man. That's all that some people have. That's all we had. That's all we had. When I was growing up, I had a Fat Boys tape and a Run DMC tape. That's all I had. That's what Biggie said. Well, growing up, man, I had a for Christmas. My mom bought me a Fat Boys tape and a Run DMC tape. That's all I had. 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 That's all. Somebody get me a producer. Herbie Lovebug, the super producer. But yeah, people do put a lot of stock in social media. I mean, it's the one time, one place that they may be able to say what they want to say and have it responded to maybe the way that they want it responded to. So, but yeah, when you see yourself getting put in Facebook jail or in jail on another platform or social media platform, yeah, there's certain things that you can do in order to avoid them, even though it might cost you your passion. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's some things that you may want to post that you really feel need to be posted. Like maybe you are invested, maybe you have a vested interest in this Israel-Palestinian conflict. And maybe you feel like the Palestinians are right. Maybe you feel like the Israelis are right. Well, you still have to watch the way that you talk about that on social media, because so many people have put up posts about it that they're probably on everyone that does it. So, like it or hate it, they don't want, and you know how it is when they talk about that anti-Semitic stuff, they ain't gonna let nobody get away with that. Nobody gets away with the anti-Semitic stuff. Nobody gets away. They might not get you today. They might not get you tomorrow. But one of these days and one of these tomorrows, you're going to be feeling really bad with sorrow because they had caught you up and took you out. They took your money out of your account in large amounts. Yo, why? Because they don't like what you're saying. They don't think it's fly. You the guy, you the man, you the girl, you the woman, you the lady. They don't care. Say the things that you say is going to put you in Facebook jail today. I said you. The things that you say will get you put in Facebook jail today. I say you. The things you say is going to get you put in Facebook jail today. I say you. The things that you say is going to get you put in Facebook jail today. I said Twitter account down and your Instagram is going on ham. And your TikTok, they won't let it rock. They done took your monetization spot. Yeah. They literally taking money out of your pocket now. All right, man. Oh, man. All the way up to 32 minutes. I ain't mean to be on here this long. We're going to do these birthday shout-outs and then we're going to get up out of here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do these birthday shout-outs and we're going to get up out of here, homie. We're going to do these birthday all right, let's hold on. Okay. All right. So this is the 27th. All right, let's go. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious November 27th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. Look at the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. Look at the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. Look at the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box, Tiffany Rouse. Happy birthday to you. And also Kali Fire. Happy birthday to you. And also Shirley AVZ. Happy birthday to you. And also Arielis M. Garcia and Rachel Akasua George and Medinar Alexandra turning 35 years old today. And Anthony Jeffries turning 36 years old today. And Regina Thompson. Happy birthday to you. And Taj Runnett turning 31 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And Nicole Smith. Happy birthday, and Jennifer Craig, my girl Jennifer Craig. Happy birthday to you, Jennifer. And my girl, go getter Leslie E. Hicks Gorham. Happy birthday to you. And last but not least, my man, comedian Legend Noel. Legend Noel. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious November 27th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. I rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, you got put in Facebook jail. Was it something you said? Oh, hold on, though. You know what? But let me tell y'all something. There are people who can do certain things on Facebook that will have you scratching your head. Now, using profanity, one thing. Vulgarity, another thing. Threats, that's another thing. But one thing that some people can do that you may not be able to do, or you even might not even want to do, is post nudity. Now, there is a certain person that's on my friends list that showed her whole ass, pussy, and titties. But it wasn't full frontal, it was full backle. She had her whole ass, the whole thing. No thong, no panties, and she had it with the soap, her wet ass with the soap, and she's twerking in slow motion, and you can see her pussy. And I'm thinking and after that, she had the nerve, the unmitted gall to post screenshots of people coming in her of men going in her inbox, most of them asking her, why are you doing this? Like, yo, you got kids, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you sending the wrong impression. And she's mean as fuck, telling them to go ahead with this bullshit. I'm grown. We all grown. It ain't like y'all ain't never seen no ass before. You just mad. You just mad because I wouldn't fuck with your thirsty ass. Yo, she's posting the screenshots of this shit. So she's naked and mean and naked, and now how she ain't get put how nobody reported her, nobody, and she didn't. Even if you don't get reported on Facebook, they look at what you post. So how is it that other people get banged and she don't get banged? Something is up, and this is not in a group or anything, because that's where a lot of people used to post their naked photos and stuff like that in private groups when they used to have secret groups or whatever on Facebook, and they don't have that anymore. So your group is either public or private, and private doesn't mean, they used to have groups that were listed as secret, so you couldn't look them up in the search engine or anything like that. Yeah, they got rid of that. But anyway, that's where people used to feel like they were safe to be able to post whatever they wanted. Now, they got a lot of people jammed up with that. A lot of accounts got lost because of that. This is on her personal page. And I'm like, she bearing it all for all to see. All to see. Some can do what they do, and some can't. I can't tell you what she did to be able to still stay in good standing, because she didn't get banned for it. She's still him. She's still him. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all and love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night around 11 o'clock, between 11:30 for another daily Go Get 'Emism show, even though I was late tonight. But I mean, come on, cut me a break. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, and I appreciate that. All one love. So we are out of here. We gonna get out of here. Thanks for coming on through, but we out of here. I'm gonna holler back because we out of here. I said peace. Daily go get him. Said peace. Daily go get Mism show.